Hello, Oasis. I am that one guy for never from the Omatakaya tribe, bringing you our first ever event video. We've been trying to get this together for you guys for a long time here. We're very excited to be here. So let me introduce you. We are running a restaurant here. Behind me, you will see Satuli Canteen. Here we'll be bringing all your consumable kibble needs. If you're looking for any consumable recipes, kibbles, please reach out to us. We can help you out. We've got a whole bunch made up here for you, and we'll be continuing to make some things. Change here. Over here, you will see Pandora Trading Post. So Pandora Trading Post is our little library where we will have all sorts of BPs. Everything is available to the public. You're welcome to come here anytime for all your crafting needs. Let me show you in real quick just so you know what you're getting into. So we're still trying to get up our tech replicator. Had a really fun time with that, folks. Really fun time. Broke 2 of them, but it's okay. We're still rolling with it. But right now, our library is right in here until we get things situated up a little more. But for now, you can use any of our crafting posts in here. Anybody's welcome to come at any time. We just ask you, do please turn the machines off when you're done. But moving on, guys. So this is what we're going to be doing, folks. I already told you our restaurant, we've got our consumables and kibbles at the library and trading post. That's where your BPs are going to be. Every 2 weeks, we're hoping, we're going to do an event where we are going to spotlight an item that we'll be selling. We're going to spotlight a dino where we're going to teach you all about its uses, some cool things about it, and we will have bred up a whole bunch to give out to anybody who wants them. And lastly, because this is our first event, we wanted to do something really special for you guys, something to celebrate. So we have a giveaway, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that here towards the end of the video. So let's get right into it, folks. So let's go in here to the restaurant. We'll talk about our item that we're spotlighting today. So what I'd like to show you guys, this item we're spotlighting this week is going to be our Mind Wipe Tonic. So Mind Wipe Tonics, they are an essential item. For newbie players out there, you're going to learn a whole lot about this today. So, Mind Wipe Tonics let you respec your character. With 1 sip of this very expensive drink, all of your stats will be reset to base levels. You might be wondering to yourself, well, why would I ever want to do that? Well, there's a lot of really good reasons for that. For example, maybe you're building your base, you're farming items. Well, you might want to up your weight. It might be more convenient to have your character spec'd for weight. But then you go and decide, I want to go do some boss fights. I want to go and do some Genesis missions. Well, you might want to respec for that. Get your health up, get your stamina up, movement speed, melee, even a little bit of weight so you can wear that armor. But it is important. You probably will respec your character a time or two, or some of you have told me you might respec 5 times a day. So, yeah, good luck to you guys out there. But yes, so Mind Wipe Tonics. We have a whole bunch made up. Please, you're welcome to come. We'll give you some. Just so you guys know, everything that we have is not for sale. We're giving out everything for free. We're just asking for, if you're feeling generous, for tips. We work on tips. So not asking for anything specific. If you don't got nothing, we're not expecting nothing. So just trying to give back to the community a little bit here. So I want to move on to the next thing. So our Dino Spotlight. So this week, we're going to bring you guys a fan favorite. Got here for you, snow owls. All right, everybody loves a snow owl. These buttes, they're good for just about everything. So snow owls, what can we say about the snow owls? Well, to start off with, their stats are actually pretty solid. Really respectable weight. And combined with their extremely fast speed, these guys can transport goods for you very quickly. They're also excellent for getting drops because of the fast speed. Damage is very respectable. 75 damage base stats, so with some levels, you could be doing nearly the same amount as an RG. Their attack speed is a little slower, especially when on the ground. However, it's still a respectable stat. Still respectable. You can definitely get into some scraps with this guy. Don't have to feel scared about fighting him. Definitely kill some alphas if you wanted to. But what really makes this guy amazing is the next few things. So the first thing, it's basically a Griffin and an Argent in one package. With its diving mechanism, it's one of the fastest flyers in the game. So when dive flying, you're actually faster than a pteranodon, which is very, very respectable for a dinosaur with this much weight. Now, the next few things, it's got some pretty fun stuff you can do. Mess with some people, have some fun. I particularly love this, the dive bomb. Some of you know that from the Griffin. You can do a little bit of a spin off of that move too. Holding in left trigger puts you in freeze mode. If you do that up high, you'll actually dive bomb with a freeze, freezing everything in the radius. Now, the freeze is actually very effective for a number of different usage, which I want to teach you a few things if you didn't know. So, your character, other characters around you, your dinos, even wild dinos, when you do this, it heals 100 health per second. Or it might be tick. I'm not sure because ARK is bizarre. But anywho, so you can hold this in as long as your stamina still goes. So it is important that you do boost your stamina because this is a very nice thing to have. A few things you could do with this that is really useful. So if you're out taming a dino, and let's just say you screwed up, you're doing too much damage to it, it looks like it's too bloody, it's going to die before you're going to knock it out. Well, that's why you got your snow owl. Go up next to it, freeze it, start healing it. Gets health back pretty quick. That way you can finish the tame with no worries. Or sometimes you might hatch a baby here. These gotchas in particular, we are learning the hard way. These guys are really finicky about their diet, their food. Their babies like to die a lot. Apparently they eat slower than they get food back half the time. So if you got a baby, you're worried that it is going to die before, it's out of food, it's going to die before it raises. You can actually heal them this way. And this is actually a much, much cheaper heal than the Daedon. So this is honestly just a wonderful tool, really cool. Another thing the Snow Owl can do that's really neat, right stick, push that in, go into thermal vision mode here. Now thermal vision mode, initially you might not know what makes thermal vision mode so interesting, but in the dark, it's invaluable to find things. You start learning the shapes of dinos, you know what you're looking for, you can scout ahead. You can tell your teammates where things are so they can pick them up with an RG or a Quetzal. And while I do not have one nearby, a really, really cool thing you can do with this. These guys are phenomenal at finding beehives. So it does pop up on thermal. It will look like just like a little honeycomb, basically, like up on a rock or on the floor. I find all of my beehives this way. It's fantastic. Last thing I want to go into, owls do not poop. They spit out a pellet, and the pellet actually has some pretty interesting facets to it. So a pellet, first thing, is actually worth 50,000 fertilizer. That's 5,000 more than actual fertilizer. So if you've got quite a few snow owls going on, and you don't want to have to be bothered to get some dung beetles, these guys are actually extremely good for fertilizer. You would want a number of them, though. Oh, we got one right here. Perfect timing. And just so you're aware, what's the best thing about this is our gotcha buddies here absolutely love these things. So what you would want to do is set up an owl farm, and when it spits it down, our gotcha buddy here will just start eating stuff at its feet, increases crystal production speed and the quality of the crystals. This is how you make effective use out of your gotchas. Snow owls are honestly an invaluable part of your team. I highly recommend it to anyone. Anyone who does not have one, please stop on by. We're happy to give you one for free on the house. All right, folks, so let's move here into some of our last phase. So I told you we have something very special we're going to do for this. We've got a giveaway for you. So here I've got a little beauty for you. Now look at that, folks. You gotta tell me, ain't that gorgeous? Barney the dinosaur right here. No, but seriously, those of you who haven't bothered to get a Spino, or maybe just a little too intimidating, they are a fantastic dinosaur. Honestly, I prefer them over Rexes. They're just so much more versatile. with only just a little bit less damage output than a Rex. I feel that Spinos much better keep their keep with other things. They have a bipedal mode. They're excellent swimmers. They actually get a movement and damage buff when in waters now since the rework. They have a major knockback effect on their attacks. So unlike the Rex, which has a minor knockback, you can actually keep a dino off of your Spino practically forever. So you're not even taking damage. They're just a wonderful, wonderful dinosaur. I love them to death. Definitely can use them in boss fights as an alternative to Rexes if you'd want. But these guys are great. They're fast on land, fast on water. You can use them anything. I love them a lot. So what we're going to be doing here, this video is going to be uploaded to Facebook. And if you would like to be entered in our giveaway, we ask that you comment on the video with your gamer tag or Discord name, and you will be entered in a drawing. Next Friday, we will select one random person from that drawing, and you will get this Spino. Now, folks, I do just want to let you know, because this dino is special, I will be neutering him. However, if you'd really like breeding rights, I am not neutering him yet. You can private message us, and we can negotiate a trade for breeding rights. We will ask, though, that you please do not breed this for your selling purposes. However, we are willing to work with you if you'd like to have this little guy as a breeding buddy. So let me put him away real quick. So I just want to finish up here, guys. We are going to do something a little more social oriented. This Sunday, I invite you all here. That's the 16th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the United States. I'm inviting you all to come here to our restaurant, and we're going to just have a little social time. Anybody who attends, I'll take you on a tour of the whole facility. You can kind of see everything we've got going on here. And like I said, it is a work in progress. There's going to be a lot more. It's just what we have done right now. But I'd really love to show you guys around, maybe some inspiration. Maybe you got some feedback for us. We always want to learn, so it'd be great. After that, we'll just have a little social hour in here, a little happy hour. You all can sit around, get to know each other better. And for the people who do attend, I do have some gifts for you. Anybody who attends, I will be giving everybody a free Mind Wipe tonic on the house right here, right away. And you will be entered into the giveaway for a second time. So you'll have better odds at getting the Spino. So if anybody wants that Spino, you got to make it here for better chances. So anyways, guys, it was really great talking to you. It's been a while coming, like I said. Really happy to finally get to do this with you guys. I hope you enjoyed. You know, please, if you want to help us out, just participate in these things with us. It really means a lot. Again, if you're looking for any consumables I did not talk about today, kibbles, that doesn't mean we don't have it. Just let us know what you're looking for and reach out to me. And again, folks, nothing is for sale. Everything is free, but we do work on tips. So we appreciate anything you're willing to do to help. So, folks, we'll talk to you again later.